Okay, Azus. So this is transmitted signals, okay? This is transmitted signals, and this is the show of what? This is the picture of what? Of optical fibers, okay? So after that, investigation, Vipers, optics. This is fiber optics. Read Azus.
Fiber optics, which the animation fiber optics to find, watch the animation fiber optics to find how glass wires are used to transmit signals across distances.
Okay,
Then
distance.
complete the graphic organizer below.
It's okay. Okay, can you listen to this video?
Have you used a phone, watched a television show, or gone online? Then you have sent and received information over optical fibers. An optical fiber is an insulated cable that has a core made of glass or plastic. Electronic signals are converted into pulses of light and sent down the fibers. So why does the light stay in the glass fiber instead of being transmitted outward like through a pane of glass? Cladding, which has a lower index of refraction than the core material, surrounds the fiber. This helps guide the light along the fiber and keeps it from escaping. The light source is designed to send the electronic signals as a light ray. When the light ray strikes the border at greater than a certain angle, it is completely reflected back into the core. This process is called total internal reflection. It is why light signals can travel many kilometers through optical fibers without degrading.
It's okay. Understand this video, Azuz?
Yes, when they travel through pipes, they travel a larger distance.
You saw, and there is no normal pipes. These pipes are made of plastic or glass. Why? To
Like
make light reflection. To make many light reflection. Okay, to send this message about light. Okay, through light as a tall optical fiber.
like ألياف بصرية.
Yes, okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's الألياف, and it can made by many surgical operation. Okay, it can be used in surgical operation.
No, it's for Wi-Fi, internet.
Yeah, it's internet, but there is another type of optical fiber. This optical fiber that can be used in surgical operation. Optical fiber. Okay, as damage of stone in our kidney. Yes, Muhammad.
Yes.
Optical fiber Wi-Fi, it is made of glass, right?
Yeah, glass or plastic to make many reflection for light.
Yes,
to be,
my father told me.
Yeah, it's okay. Thanks for your father. It's okay. And after that, did you watch this video, Muhammad?
What?
Did you watch this video, the previous video?
No.
It's okay. I will repeat it again.
I was helping my sister. Sorry.
It's okay. Okay, Muhammad.
She has a quiz now.
It's okay. I will repeat it again. To show the mechanism of fibers working. This is Muhammad.
Have you used a phone, watched a television show, or gone online? Then you have sent and received information over optical fibers. An optical fiber is an insulated cable that has a core made of glass or plastic. Electronic signals are converted into pulses of light and sent down the fibers. So why does the light stay in the glass fiber instead of being transmitted outward like through a pane of glass? Cladding, which has a lower index of refraction than the core material, surrounds the fiber. This helps guide the light along the fiber and keeps it from escaping. The light source is designed to send the electronic signals as a light ray. When the light ray strikes the border at greater than a certain angle, it is completely reflected back into the core. This process is called total internal reflection. It is why light signals can travel many kilometers through optical fibers without degrading.
It's okay. Understand it, Muhammad?
Yes.
It's okay.
This is the same video, right?
Yeah, same video, but Muhammad
Uh,
didn't watch it.
yes, okay.
Okay, good morning, Omar.
Good morning.
Good morning, my friend. I'm pleased to join with our session.
Inshallah.
Okay. So after that, how are signals transmitted as electromagnetic waves? Okay. Muhammad, can you read first paragraph, Muhammad, about electromagnetic waves?
Electromagnetic waves. As research into electromagnetic waves has progressed, more technologies have used them as a method of communication for a number of reasons. Electromagnetic waves travel very fast, 300,000 kilometers per second. Electromagnetic waves allow for fast communication over long distances, such as the video call shown in the image on the right.
It's okay, thanks, Muhammad. So this is from the properties of electromagnetic waves, that electromagnetic waves have the speed of light, which equals to 300,000 kilometers per second. Okay, so it's a very high speed, and this is can be used for communicating over long distance, such as the video call. Okay, as we call now as through Zoom program. This are about electromagnetic waves. It's okay. So the second paragraph, Omar, can you read second paragraph, please?
Electromagnetic wave can be also modulated or modified to contain information. Wave modulation occurs by changing a property of the wave. Two ways to substitute
To
a
modulate.
wave.
Two ways to modulate.
Mister, 1 minute and I will come back.
To
It's
wave
okay,
to modulate
Azuz. You have
a
choice.
wave or to change the wave amplitude AM or the wave frequency FM.
Good. It's okay. So two ways to modulate a wave are to change the wave's amplitude, which have simple AM, or the wave's frequency, which have simple FM. So AM means amplitude, but FM means wave frequency. It's okay?
Okay.
Mister, can you say that again? AM, what mean?
What, Azuz?
AM, what does AM mean? Amplitude?
AM amplitude, waves amplitude, while FM means wave frequency. That is, there are the two ways to modulate a wave. Okay. After that, this is three-dimensional thinking about transmitting signals. That lighthouses were designed for the function of warning boats of dangerous area near shorelines. Construct an argument for why lighthouses use light instead of sound for sending signals to boat. Okay, cite textual evidence to support your argument, as they can use light instead of sound. Why? Because light is electromagnetic waves and it's faster than voice. So who can explain me? Who can explain for me why we can't see lightning before hearing thunder?
Because Mr. Can I answer?
Yes, Muhammad, it's okay. Go.
Because thunder has both light and sound. but light travels faster than sound. So we see the light, then after a few seconds we hear the sound
It's okay, but
because light is faster.
there is a small modification only. That thunder is a voice only. Thunder is a voice, so it can move with the speed of sound, which equals to 340 meter per second. 340 meter per second. But lightning is from electromagnetic waves that is related to light. So the speed of light is very faster than the speed of sound, as it equals to 300,000 kilometer per second.
kilometers per second.
So we can see lightning before hearing thunder. So if you saw lightning in sky, so you must predict that after a while there would be
Yes,
inshallah thunder. It's okay. So it's about what it's related to the change in the speed between sound and light. Understand, Muhammad?
yes,
It's okay. Azuz and Omar,
Yes.
understand well?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it's okay. So after that, Azuz, read.
How does understanding how signals are transmitted explain how sign language can be used to communicate? Record your evidence B in the chart at the beginning of the lesson.
Okay. Muhammad, can you read?
sometimes what affects how well what affects how well a signal is transmitted. Sometimes when you are talking on a cell phone, the signal is crystal clear,
Crystal clear,
and
yes.
other times you can barely understand the person. What happens to signals as they are transmitted to cause such changes? Let's investigate.
Let's investigate. Have this. In a small group, 3 to 4
In a
students
small
play.
group of from 3 to 4 students play the telephone game. Have each person start a message and end the message. Now play the telephone game in a group of 8 to 10 students. Finally, play the telephone game with your whole class.
Yes, it's okay. What do you observe?
Explain what happens to the signal as it was communicated to more and more people.
Yes, okay. Can be sent, or can't be.
It can't be
Yes. What
just too
affect
much.
what yeah, what affects how well a signal is transmitted? Okay, Azuz, read. Azuz. Or is Azuz? Okay, Omar. Can you read, Omar?
Yes.
It's okay.
Signal noise. If you are understanding next to your friend and she says something, you will hear clearly. But what is she said there's something thing across a noisy room. You might have to ask her to repeat what
Sir,
she said.
can
Yes,
you
Why?
Hamad.
remove the mute from Abdulaziz, please?
Abdulaziz has a mute.
Yes,
How? I
I
didn't
think
make.
he gave himself.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
I
I
didn't.
put mute, but
It's okay,
I cannot
Azuz.
put it.
It's okay, Azuz.
To
Complete,
please
Muhammad.
yourself.
Yes, Miss Omar.
The other noise in the room interfered with the sound wave that you were hearing. Something can happen in other types of information. Photographs can become too bright when too much light is let into the camera. Microphone feedback happen when electronic signals interfere with each other.
It's okay. So it's a signal noise, and the noisy place existing in a noisy place affects about the signal strength. Okay, so if you are standing next to your friend and she says something, you will hear well clearly. But what if she said the same thing across a noisy room? You might have to ask her to repeat what she said. Repeat what she said. Why? The other noise in the room interfered with the sound wave that you were hearing. The same thing can happen in other types of information. A photograph can become too bright when too much light is let into the camera. Microphone feedback happens when electronic signals interfere with each other. So, one, a signal is transmitted or the information is stored, unwanted and unavoidable modification of the signals will happen. So it's called noise. Kazuz, what's meant by noise?
Noise what we hear when we speak.
Yes, with this.
Modification. The unwanted modification of a signal.
Yeah, it's unwanted modification of a signal. Okay, Azuz. So,
How is it unwanted?
unwanted, يعني unwanted that you didn't need. You don't need. Okay, you don't
We
need.
need noise.
You need noise?
Yes, to speak
Why?
and to hear each other.
Noise. Noise or voice only.
You
You
mean
need
okay, okay.
you need a clear voice, okay, to hear each other. But it's a but if you are in a noisy place, you can't hear. You can't
Yes,
hear each other well. It's okay.
it is the unwanted.
Understood. Okay.
Unwanted. So noise is the unwanted modification
إزعاج.
of a signals. Yeah. As a wave moves further away from its source, it can mix with other signals, which causes slight variation in the original signal. You might have noticed that this not only in the investigation phone a friend, but also the investigation passing on signals. If the receiving person saw someone else flashlight, his message could have become a part of your message. The source of the noise can be different from each signal, but the information in each of these signals will deteriorate as noise increase. Okay, so the noise, for explaining from this part, that noise or the existing in a noisy place affects on the signal strengths. Okay, after that, how does how will signals transmit affect? Read Muhammad. Muhammad Jibreen, can you read?
Yes, yes. How how does how well a signal is transmitted affect the information as is sent in the signal? Record your evidence. See in the chart at the beginning of the lesson.
It's okay. Radio signals. How to radio signals. This is called radio signals. Okay, that I think all students saw before these devices.
Still see this.
Yes, a closer look. Radio signals. Okay.
Mister, in our hometown, when we go to the desert, we find this.
Yes. Okay. In empty places, in free places as desert. Okay.
Yes.
To be free, to be signals as free. You can move fast. Okay. Read Azul's first paragraph.
The first radio broadcast was in 1910. Since then, radio has continued to be used as a form of communication across the world.
Across the world. So, Omar, complete the
Yes.
second paragraph.
A radio station must do more than simply transmit of a wave. It must also send information about the sound that you are to receive. The sound produced at the radio station are converted into electric signals. This electric signals is called the signal wave and is used to modify the wave.
It's okay. So, is the sound produced at the radio station are converted into electric signals. And this
Yes.
electric signals is called after that signal wave and is used to modify the wave. Okay, okay. Muhammad, Muhammad, can you read?
Yes, I can read. The modified carrier wave is converted from an electric signal to a radio wave by using an antenna. The antenna creates an electromagnetic wave
It's
that
called
travels
antenna. It's
outward.
called antenna.
In Arabic, كانت أنت.
Yeah, antenna. Yes, this called antenna. It's okay.
In all directions. The signal from the radio station is strongest close to the broadcasting antenna and becomes weaker as you move away. Eventually, the signal will be too weak to be detected by your radio. This is why radios in New York City do not pick up FM radio stations.
Broadcast in London. Okay. So this is the radio. The modified carrier wave is converted from electric signals to a radio wave. This is as radio waves by using an antenna. The antenna creates an electromagnetic waves that travel outward from the antenna in all directions. The signal from the radio station is strongest close to the broadcasting antenna and becomes weaker as you move away. Eventually, the signal will be too weak to be detected by your radio. This is why radio in New York City do not pick up FM radio station broadcast in Los Angeles. Bad weather, bad weather surrounding mountains and artificial structure can also interfere with the radio transmission. So radio waves can be transmitted if you are in a free place as a desert. It will be good rather than another building that surround us or bad weather. Understand?
Yes.
It's okay, guys. I think that the session will be ended now. Okay.
Yes.
Thanks, my friends, to participate with our
Thank you,
answer
Musa.
session. Enjoy with day, and if you have
Thank you for the wonderful lesson.
thanks, guys. Alhamdulillah. If you have any discuss at any moment, you can call me. You can ask me. I'm pleased to join with our session. It's okay. Goodbye, guys, and enjoy with your time.
Thank you, Master.
Thanks, Abdulaziz. Thanks,
We enjoyed the
Muhammad.
class.
Thanks, Omar. Thanks, my friends. Okay,
Welcome.
goodbye, guys. Welcome. Goodbye, guys.